Surely you know many people who want to change some aspect or their entire life. Perhaps you are in that situation right now. However, many times people do not consider the true cost of what it takes to achieve that transformation. Changing is difficult for anyone because it forces us to leave our comfort zone. Even when change brings healthy benefits, it is still a challenge to achieve it. The reality is that if you truly want to transform your life, you must first transform who you are and what you do. This means implementing new habits and eliminating those that hold you back. Today, we want to share with you 12 habits that, sooner or later, will lead you to success. The most important thing is to stop avoiding them. If you do not adopt these 12 habits that successful people practice and start incorporating them into your life from now on, you run the risk of getting stuck in poverty, not only financially but also emotionally and personally. As we mentioned earlier, change can seem overwhelming because it involves leaving comfort and embracing discomfort. A classic example is someone who wants to improve their physical health. If you are overweight and want to be healthier, you will have to stop consuming harmful foods and start exercising regularly. This sounds easy in theory, but in practice it can be extremely difficult. Eating healthily is not only challenging mentally but also physically, as habit changes require willpower. Moreover, exercise often comes with real physical pains, making the idea of staying in your current routine more appealing than embarking on the change. Before you establish these key habits for success, it is essential to be aware of your current situation. This involves redefining 3 characteristics that are undoubtedly part of your personality. The first step is to redefine your identity. If you are someone who, for example, watches television every night, this has likely already become part of who you are. You may not have realized it, but your habits not only define what you do, but also who you are at your core. The real challenge lies in changing these patterns that are ingrained in your daily life. By doing so, you will not only change your behavior but also the perception you have of yourself, which is fundamental to achieving any kind of success. That's why when you try to change yourself, your conscious mind starts to resist, and your subconscious rebels against the idea of modifying something that is already deeply ingrained in your daily routine. Throughout your life, you have integrated certain habits without even realizing it, so it is essential that you recognize this internal resistance and regain control over your identity. Instead of letting your subconscious continue making automatic decisions for you, you must consciously take control of who you want to be. Actively redefine who you are and what you do. For example, instead of spending hours each night watching television without any purpose, you could redefine yourself as a person who dedicates that time to learning about finances, money, and investments. By making this conscious change in your identity, you will have already won a large part of the battle toward personal transformation. This type of mindset shift is fundamental for any lasting progress. The second crucial step is to redefine your friendships. The relationships we cultivate play a huge role in our ability to change. Sometimes it's hard to admit, but the old saying, "Tell me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are," is extremely accurate. If you feel stuck in your process of change, it may be helpful to take a close look at who the closest people to you are. Are they encouraging you to improve, or are they perpetuating your old habits? If you realize that your current friends aren't supporting your growth, it may be time to move on and seek new friendships that push you to reach the next level. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from people who keep you in the same place or drag you down. Once you have redefined your identity and your relationships, the next logical step is to create new routines that lead you to success. Redefining your daily routine is an inevitable process when you want to improve. For example, if you want to have a healthier life, it's not enough to talk about diet and exercise. You must act accordingly. This may involve making investments in your health, such as paying for a gym membership or hiring a personal trainer. While it may seem like an expense at first, the benefits of being in good physical shape will motivate you to continue investing in your well-being. The same applies if your goal is financial freedom. You will need to learn about how money works, how to invest it wisely, and how to manage it properly. This may require finding a partner who shares your interest in learning about investments and who helps keep you accountable, as well as seeking a mentor to guide you on your journey. You will have to challenge how you use your time and resources if you truly want to achieve economic freedom. Once you have redefined these fundamental areas of your life, your identity, your relationships, and your routines, you will be ready to adopt the 12 habits of successful people. those you may have been unconsciously avoiding. The first habit you must integrate is positive visualization. Successful people are highly aware of how they think and visualize their success before it occurs in reality. Often, the way we see ourselves is the reason we don't achieve the goals we long for. Positive visualization is a powerful tool that will help you stay on track toward success regardless of obstacles. Take 10 to 15 minutes each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals, experiencing how you will feel once you reach them, and enjoying that sensation. This visualization exercise can be done in the morning before starting the day, or at night just before going to sleep. The important thing is to do it in a quiet place where you can focus without distractions. Close your eyes in silence for a moment and concentrate on visualizing yourself achieving that dream you have always wanted to fulfill. By doing this, you are training your brain to adopt a more positive mindset. Little by little, your mind will get used to this kind of thinking and begin to break down the mental barriers that once prevented you from reaching your goals. This simple exercise will help you focus your energy on what you truly want to achieve. The second important habit that successful people follow is the use of motivational mantras. A mantra is a powerful phrase that, when repeated, gives you the strength and motivation to keep moving forward with your plans, even when the road gets tough. Many people who have achieved success, such as Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, or Will Smith, use mantras daily as part of their routine, and this is one of the secrets to their success. It is a habit that you should also adopt in your daily life. The first step in creating your own mantra is to find a phrase that truly inspires you, something that, every time you repeat it, makes you feel unstoppable. It can be a short but powerful phrase that fills you with positive energy every time you say it. Once you find that special mantra that resonates with you, start repeating it every day, as many times as necessary. In the morning, at noon, or before bed, you will see how little by little you feel more motivated and focused on your goals. You can choose a single mantra or several, and say them out loud or silently to yourself. The important thing is that it becomes a daily practice. The third habit that successful people practice is letting go of everything that doesn't bring value to them. This is one of the most important and effective habits because it involves learning to let go of everything that doesn't help you move forward or that simply harms you in some way. It can be material things like objects you no longer need, old papers, outdated phones, clothes you no longer wear. But it can also apply to personal relationships or habits that don't benefit you. Keeping toxic people away from your life is essential, as is eliminating harmful habits that only hold you back. A good exercise to start with is to make a list of everything you want to leave behind. Write down those useless objects that only take up space, those habits that keep you anchored to the past, and those people who hurt you or hold you back in your personal growth. When you free yourself from all this, you will notice a positive transformation in your life. You will feel lighter, freer, and you will see how your energy is directed toward what really matters. The fourth habit of successful people is that they think big. This habit is key to achieving great things. When you think big, you act big, and that's when wonderful things start happening in your life. Don't limit yourself to small projects or modest goals. Dream of big achievements and work toward them with determination. Starting today, decide to think big, and you will see how this completely changes your focus and your results. The fifth habit of successful people is that they possess enormous willpower. If you truly want to achieve something in your life, there are 3 key elements you must keep in mind. Work hard, constantly strive, and have the willpower not to abandon your goals, no matter the difficulties that arise along the way. Successful people understand this principle perfectly, and that's why they never hesitate or allow themselves to put off the tasks necessary to achieve what they desire. When they have a goal in mind, they focus on it and put all their efforts into achieving it without looking for excuses. They know that the road to success requires commitment and persistence. The sixth habit of successful people is patience. If you want to succeed in life, it is crucial to understand something fundamental. You will experience failures and frustrations at some point. Success is not always achieved by winning at every step. Sometimes, you need to lose to learn and then achieve true success. Successful people understand that obstacles are part of the process, and that's why they practice patience. Instead of seeing setbacks as something negative, they perceive them as opportunities to learn and grow. They know how to wait for the right moment to continue, and when they are ready, they move forward without fear. Patience, combined with the ability to learn from mistakes, is one of their greatest strengths. The seventh habit is having a winning mindset. Successful people do not allow negativity or doubts to take up space in their minds. Instead, they choose to be optimistic and maintain a positive attitude, even in the face of challenges. For them, optimism is the best strategy for building a bright future. They firmly believe they can achieve everything they set their minds to, that each day offers a new opportunity, and that they are on the right path to making their dreams come true. This positive outlook is what keeps them motivated and focused, even when circumstances are difficult. The eighth habit of successful people is listening to others. Many people talk endlessly, often not to have a meaningful conversation but to feed their own egos. However, those who truly succeed are the ones who listen more than they speak. They know that by listening to others, they are opening a door to new learning opportunities. They can discover different perspectives and approaches they might not have considered otherwise. This habit of listening allows them to grow, learn from others, and make better decisions. The ninth habit is that successful people take risks. There are two phrases that summarize this concept well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and the greatest successes in life come from the biggest risks. Starting today, it's important to understand that if you're not willing to take risks, you're also avoiding the opportunities those risks bring. Successful people do not fear risk because they understand that behind every risk lies the potential for growth, innovation, and success. They see risks as exciting challenges, not threats. The 10th and perhaps one of the most important habits is that successful people learn from their mistakes. Making mistakes is inevitable in life, but what distinguishes successful people is their ability to reflect on those mistakes and learn valuable lessons from them. Instead of feeling defeated, they use their mistakes as a platform to improve, adjust their strategies, and move forward with more wisdom. They know that every mistake is an opportunity to grow and get a little closer to success. Learning from failures gives them a huge advantage because it helps them avoid repeating the same mistakes in the future. This is the main difference between many people who fail and those who achieve success. When you make a mistake and don't learn from it, you're likely to repeat it in the future, and this becomes a cycle that prevents you from moving forward. Successful people understand that every mistake is a learning opportunity. They don't see their failures as obstacles but as valuable lessons that help them improve. That's why every time they face a difficulty, instead of giving up, they analyze what happened, seek solutions, and adapt their strategy to avoid making the same mistake again. The 11th habit of successful people is that they don't make excuses. At this point, it's crucial to understand that when someone really wants to achieve something, they focus on it and don't waste time making excuses. Successful people completely eliminate phrases like, "I don't have money," "I don't have time," or "I'm not capable enough." Instead of sitting around complaining about what they don't have or how difficult the path may be, they get up and find a way to move forward. Sitting and crying in a corner, waiting for things to change on their own, will only leave you in the same place. If you truly want to achieve your goals, you need to stop making excuses and start taking action. The 12th habit of successful people is that they know how to say no. One of the greatest lessons winners learn is how to reject things that don't contribute to their personal growth. Although saying no can be uncomfortable or difficult in certain situations, successful people understand that true progress often comes from discomfort. Knowing when and how to say no to something that doesn't add value is crucial for staying focused on what really matters. A clear example of this is Uber, a company that completely revolutionized the taxi industry. Its founder, feeling uncomfortable with the poor service of traditional taxis and his own financial situation, decided to act and create an innovative solution. That same discomfort, which many would have ignored, earned him billions of dollars. This shows that dissatisfaction and discomfort can be great catalysts for success. In our personal lives, discomfort is equally necessary. Whether in our friendships, daily routines, or even our identity, change and growth often come from those uncomfortable moments that push us to improve. If you want to change your life for the better, it's time to evaluate in which areas you can step out of your comfort zone to become a more successful and fulfilled person every day. Reflect on the habits of successful people. Which ones are you practicing right now, and which ones are you avoiding? Remember, It's not just about imagining a better future but taking action today to build it. Success is within reach of those who dare to challenge themselves and make the necessary changes, even when those changes are uncomfortable. Imagine waking up whenever you want, without worrying about the clock or the daily routine. Imagine being able to go to any restaurant of your choice, enjoying the finest dishes without having to check the menu prices. Or better yet, being able to offer your family the life they truly deserve, filled with comforts, experiences, and unforgettable moments. All of this can become a reality when you decide to take the entrepreneurial path. On this channel, we foster the entrepreneurial spirit because we firmly believe that entrepreneurship is the best path to not only achieve your professional goals, but also your personal dreams and aspirations. Entrepreneurship gives you the freedom to design the life you've always wanted, to take control of your time, and to create unlimited opportunities. If you identify with this vision and are ready to start your own journey to success, we invite you to become part of our community. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content designed to help you on this path. For now, we say goodbye, but remember that the power to change your life is in your hands. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video. Imagine having the freedom to wake up whenever you want, with no rush, no alarms, knowing that each day is yours to manage. Think about being able to go to any restaurant you wish, order your favorite dishes without having to check the prices on the menu, fully enjoying every experience. And even more importantly, imagine being able to offer your family everything they deserve. A life full of comfort, stability, and memorable moments. All of this isn't just a distant dream. It's something you can make a reality when you make the decision to start your entrepreneurial journey. Here, on this channel, we encourage you to take that step toward entrepreneurship because we deeply believe that this is the surest path to your achievements, both personal and professional. Entrepreneurship allows you not only to reach financial goals, but also to build a life with purpose and freedom. If you feel inspired by this idea and want to begin your own journey to financial and personal independence, we invite you to join our community. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any content that helps you in this process. For now, we say goodbye, but remember, change begins when you decide to take action. God be with you every step of the way, and we'll see you in the next video.